2 days after Irma roared into Florida, a staggering recovery effort is only beginning to be realized. Federal officials estimate 25% of all homes in the Keys were destroyed. This morning, residents were finally allowed to return to parts of the area closest to the mainland. Well, things are also slowly returning to normal in Miami Beach, where residents and business owners have been allowed back to assess the damage. RT's Marina Portnaya has more.
Residents in Miami Beach have returned home this morning, but as you can see, things are far from normal. Hundreds of thousands are still without power, due in part to downed trees like the ones behind and beside me. Miami Beach was among the first neighborhoods evacuated as Hurricane Irma approached the Sunshine State. Today, South Beach was very much unrecognizable. Businesses and restaurants covered up by plywood or metal shutters. The lack of pedestrians and tourists visiting the area will undoubtedly be an economic hit for this community. But residents we spoke with say they very much feel that Miami Beach dodged a bullet because the damage could have been much worse.
And we were really concerned about looting. Being a liquor store, yesterday, on Monday, following the storm, Miami Beach had closed off the causeway. There was no access to the beach. I got in because I'm a business owner, but very, very few people were getting past the police line.
Not as busy as usual. Yesterday was a ghost town, and you know, it's kind of expected after a storm that size. You know, it takes a little time and effort to bring about this whole upbeat lifestyle.
This is my 7th hurricane, so I'm not leaving. This was okay for me.
How was it compared to the other ones with you?
Andrew was something more devastating, I think.
Millions in the state are still living without power, and officials say it may take weeks before certain communities get their electricity back. Public schools in certain cities remain closed until further notice. Federal officials remain focused on hardest hit areas like the Florida Keys and Jacksonville, where relief efforts and rebuilding efforts are expected to take a very long time. Reporting from Miami Beach, Marina Portnaya, RT.